In your best era, though, you've only won 5, 6 trophies. That's mad.
Only 5 or 6 trophies.
But it's mad, though. But we've won 5 trophies also in your best era.
Yeah.
It's mad, isn't it, though, when you deep it?
Meaningful trophies? Sorry.
Yeah, but trophies are trophies.
Trophies are trophies.
But it's not like you've won about 10
trophy's a trophy.
But you've won one of each.
The trophies are all the same.
I get it.
People in Europe go, did they just win the FA Cup? No way.
Hello, how are you?
Didn't realise you come straight from training.
No, we're here, full kit.
Yeah?
You don't want to represent Liverpool, no?
Yeah, I do. It's just I don't need to shout it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's pre-season been?
Pre-season decent. Nothing to gas about. Nothing to. You know, I mean, we don't get trophies in pre-season.
Sure. Yeah.
I see you lot gassing it up. But,
oh really? That's cute.
Yeah.
That's
3-0,
cute.
but listen, we move.
Most successful club in England, huh?
Listen, just about.
Without Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool are finished.
Let's be honest, man. Come on, man. What are we doing here? You got to respect this guy, you know, Jurgen Klopp, you know. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's only won the Premier League once, the Carabao Cup once, the Champions League once, and the FA Cup, how many times?
Maybe twice. Yeah.
Twice. So he is one of your greatest managers ever.
He's very good, yeah.
Yeah, he's very good. So I think for me, he's so good at what he did and the environment that he created and the respect that he earned. To get that back, it's going to be tough. And I don't believe, for me, once the new manager comes in, he can earn that respect. The fans could also bring that respect in. And I'm just looking at you and the way you're playing, especially at Guardiola, especially the title runnings. Can you match that? Have you got that energy to bring it all again? I just don't know if you can do it. I really do. I just think for me, Liverpool, I think it's downwards. Maybe a top 4 challenge, maybe if you're kind of lucky, but that's about it for Liverpool, I think.
So a downward spiral for Liverpool is a top 4 challenge. So the peak of what United have achieved in the recent years is Liverpool's downward spiral.
Where we're going to go up, actually.
You're going to go up?
Yeah.
That's based on...
Yeah, we're going up. You know what I'm saying? We're going for 8 all the way up. So
he can only go up.
Yeah, that's it. So we're going up.
Yeah.
So obviously, Liverpool slowly going down. He left at the right time. I genuinely think Klopp looked at it and thought, you know what? They're going down. I'm seeing players getting rejected, Jude Bellingham. I'm seeing Saeed, I'm seeing Lavi. I'm like, what's going on? People not respecting Liverpool.
Really?
It's my time to go. Yeah, I really do. He's like, Liverpool's pole may be going. And I'm like, I can't be here to just, carry Liverpool. So he's like, you know what? Bye-bye. See you later. And now I'll leave the mess behind. And now it looks like when I chat to my Liverpool friends, they're a bit worried.
You make a compelling case if you know nothing about Liverpool. But I would say Jurgen Klopp put Liverpool back on the map.
Yes, I agree.
He reminded everyone at Liverpool of what it is that they want to be.
Yeah.
And you don't have to remain there forever to keep reminding people of what that means. He allowed Liverpool to put a base down for the next generation. And arguably, when Arne Slot came in, a lot of people looked at that squad and went, well, maybe we can add a couple of people here and there, maybe a centre-back to back up someone like Van Dijk, maybe there's a midfielder. But Klopp had rebuilt that team. And I think it shows the greatness of the man that he can go, oh, I've got a squad that is 1, 2, 3 signings away from really challenging for a title here, and he can just step away from it. That shows how good Klopp is. And a lot of people are going, oh, it's 1 Premier League title, it's 1 Champions League. Those things aren't really relevant to us as Liverpool fans anymore.
You do scream about that, though.
Scream about winning the Premier League. I mean, I would be fairly chuffed if I won the Premier League, Do you remember what that's like?
Yeah. We've only won once in the last 11 years, same as you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just out of interest, who was that did that then?
Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. So you won it once in the last 11
years.
Yeah,
same as you.
Okay, just checking. Yeah, just checking. Yeah. So your greatest manager ever, and one of our greatest managers ever. And guess what Jurgen Klopp was? A great coach and a great motivator. Guess what Arne Slot is? Great coach and a great motivator. A lot of people would love to say that Jurgen Klopp is the only definitive factor that built Liverpool in that time. But Jurgen Klopp didn't build those stands. Jurgen Klopp wasn't exclusive in making those transfers. And Jurgen Klopp wasn't the guy who came up with predominantly most of the tactics that Liverpool played on the pitch in the end, though he was responsible for the intensity and the motivation behind them. All of that makes me think, in the future, Jurgen has built, someone else will build on top of that. It's just the way it is.
I don't know. I just think for me, only good thing he said about Arne Slot is a great motivator. In your best era, though, you've only won 5, 6 trophies.
Yeah, probably.
That's mad.
Only 5 or 6 trophies.
But it's mad, though. But we've won 5 trophies also in your best era.
Yeah.
It's mad, isn't it, though, when you deep it?
Yeah, it is. Meaningful trophies? Sorry.
Yeah, but trophies are
Trophies
trophies.
are trophies!
But it's not like you've won about 10
A trophy's a
Premier Leagues,
trophy.
But you've won one of each.
The trophies are all the same.
I get it.
People
Premier
in
League.
Europe go, did they just win the FA Cup? No way!
But I'm just saying, though, like, in your best era, that's 6 trophies. In our worst era, 5 trophies. It's mad. It's mad.
Darwin Nunes will score more goals this season than Joshua Zirkzee. 3, 2, 1.
Strongly agrees a little bit too much. Is
It's midway between agreeing and
midway
strongly
between? So there is
disagree.
doubt.
Sort of
So there is
verging
doubt.
on.
I think for me, listen, I watched Copa America this summer. He misses a lot of chances.
Yep.
Like, I
Also
mean, a lot.
scored 5 goals.
He scored 5 goals,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, but he could have had 10. You know what I mean? The amount of chances he had.
Yeah.
Which does give him
Why
a
is that
slight
making a
edge.
case against him? Yeah.
But it gives him a slight edge because that means they create a lot of chances. He
Yeah.
gets in goal scoring positions. But I don't think he's going to be playing this season. I don't think he's going to be playing a lot. I think he's going to be playing out wide in this slot system. I think for me, Jota will be the main number 9.
Okay.
And I think for me, my guy Joshua Zirkzee will be the main number 9. And let's be honest, man. Like, do your fan base really rate Darwin Nunes?
Yeah, I think a lot of people do rate Nunes. I think they love his finishing, they love him as a character. And I think some people get frustrated with some of his decision making. He definitely didn't outperform his XG last year. That's good as far as I'm concerned. When the new coach comes in and you go, what did you do last year? You missed a lot of really good chances. Oh, well, we can change that because we're really good at coaching.
Did he not have one of the assists, totally the actual big chances missed? He was one of the highest, wasn't he?
I think he was either first or second last season.
Yeah. That's crazy.
If I'm Arne Slot, I'm looking at that and thinking, okay, great, you missed a lot last year and I can help you get to where you need to be.
Nah.
Why not?
I disagree.
I don't know based on what.
You cannot teach a striker to finish. It's one of the golden rules
His
of football.
finishing is very good. Like, he's got very good finishing though. There's a
No, but
mentality issue with Darwin
being
Nunes.
clinical, it's not taught. You guys brought him in to be the guy that's meant to be next to Haaland. Like,
Did we?
no, seriously, that summer, I was here with Liverpool fans thinking, we've got our guy. Haaland, you better watch out.
Yeah.
Haaland, we're coming for you. I see Liverpool fans gassing it online. To now, I'm hearing, it's a bit quiet now. They're like, Jota's in there. We don't need to worry about Nunes. Jota's there. When's Jota fit? When's Jota back? I don't hear, when's Nunes back? Or we love Nunes. It's a bit of a split in the fan base.
Yeah.
With Jota, they know what they're getting.
Sure.
I don't see that with Nunes. I really don't. I don't see the belief in that.
So I guess the thing that would take away from that argument would be changing coach does change the emphasis on where the ball goes. If Klopp's gone, which he is, then we don't know what's going to happen with that role of striker. I've also seen Luis Diaz, Mo Salah, and a number of different wide players thrive for Liverpool because guess what? They got into great positions. If you put him in that position, I think Darwin Nunes easily outscores Zirkzee. And not only that,
Easily? I'm not sure
we've
about
not even
easily.
spoken about Zirkzee yet in terms of...
No, I have. I talked about his qualities. I talked about...
Go, let me finish the sentence.
Okay,
though.
go on.
We've not even spoken about Zirkzee in terms of part of the reason he was brought into the team was facilitator and to make other players around him better.
Yes.
You've got, especially if you look at like your average positions and the way that Manchester United play right now, he's going to be dropping a little bit deeper to hook up with those players.
Yes.
And the players overlapping him, and you got Nachos,
Yes.
and your Rashfords, and Ahmad, and people like that, right? I feel like those guys will thrive more than him.
I agree.
So I
agree.
don't think that Zirkzee is necessarily going to score less because he's not good. I think he's going to score less than Nunes because he's not going to get into the positions that Nunes will get into.
I agree with that kind of logic, but I still think for me, the availability of him being there and also just in general of the way we're going to play now in our third year, it's going to be a bit more refined. We are going to be playing a bit more fluid.
Refined from what? Because last season, if you refine that, that's just
We've got
like...
new coaches. We've got Van Nistelrooy. Do you not remember?
Van Nistelrooy as a coach is actually...
Van Nistelrooy.
That's iconic.
When you talked about Arne Slot coaching, we've got the master.
He's so good that he doesn't coach a team in any other country as a manager.
PSV.
Yeah.
He coached PSV and he won a
Not
trophy
now.
there. No, but that was then. And
That was then, this is now. He left and he chose not to take a better paid job somewhere else.
But, like I said to you, just going back to the point, Zirkzee having him there, Ruud van Nistelrooy, will help him a lot. Imagine a goal scorer.
Completely agree.
And I feel like for me, them positions to take up, I think will be valuable. And we've got that in Ruud van Nistelrooy. Not that I'm saying it's going to teach you to finish, but we've got them.
You just literally said you can't teach someone to finish, but fair play.
But we got someone there that knows the game, knows where to be, the master of goal poaching.
So if Zirkzee is good at finishing, which he already is, and Højlund is good at finishing, which he already is, then Van Nistelrooy is just going to put the finishing touches on him.
Finishing touches, add a bit of spice on there. You know what I mean? Experience.
The Dutch famous for spice.
Well, they might do. You never know. But I think for me,
incredibly plain food.
The main thing is rude connection, Ten Hag's first season fluidity, and the fact that your guy, I'm sorry, but he's going to be having cold feet on the bench.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's compelling. Yeah. It's the problem is you probably pick one of the Liverpool fans that just goes, "Yeah, I actually think United do all right this year."
Yeah.
Kobbie Mainoo is better than any of Liverpool's young players currently. 3, 2.
Come on, man. Let's do it together. Come on. 1, 2.
I don't think who counts as.
Bro, come on, man. There's no one there. Even some of your current good players.
What do you mean?
Jones is better than Jones. He's better than Elliott.
I don't know. I think Elliott's a very high level player.
I mean, Elliott was playing under 21s against Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
And Kobbie Mainoo was playing in the Euros, starting.
Because they had a need for someone in that position.
Well, come on, man. Listen, when you're good, you're good. You know what I mean? And that is, brilliant.
You're telling me that Elliott would have started ahead of Bellingham at the Euros?
No, I'm not saying he would have started, but that was a position that they were vying for, and he was one of the contenders to be in that squad. So any of your players that you're going to contest with me, give me the names and I'll chat to you.
Are we talking trajectory here or how good they are right now?
How good they are? We're in them now.
Yeah, so I think Trainiani is definitely on his way up there. He's a fantastic central midfielder. Looks really good.
You know what? I like him.
Yeah.
But respect.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Bajcetic, very good player. I think he's certainly on his way up. I think Mainoo's still got a lot to learn, but there's comparing and saying Liverpool players, what youth it is that they're bringing through, I think that feels a little bit unfair on some of those young guys because they're not 21 yet. They're sort of 18, 17. Was Mainoo playing in United's first team at that age?
Mainoo's 19, just turned 19.
Yeah, but was he playing at 17?
Well, he broke for at 18.
Right, okay.
And he was part of the last season's squad at 17. So he kind of, he's kind of
made
that
I think
jump.
That's why I'm kind of making an argument with Trainiani, someone like that. I think that for me is...
But I think this kid was talked about when he was like, 14, 15, as someone that's the next up. You know what I mean?
You could say he was like Trent Alexander-Arnold almost.
Yeah, Trent, cool. I agree. Trent was a phenomenal talent. But it's one of them where... If you're one of England's best players, and listen, they've got talent. We've got some talented England players, and he head and shoulders above everyone else. Everyone's talking about him like, wow, Mainoo.
I agree. I think Mainoo is absolutely fantastic.
Unbelievable.
I've just got to back my guys.
No, 100%. I agree. I think Nwani is the one.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right, by the way?
Nwani, it's hard to work out.
He's the one that I'm like, he's probably the closest, but I can't lie. Harvey Elliott, good player, but I don't think he's on his level. Bajcetic, really? When's the last time he played? I mean, he's
been injured, yeah.
Has been injured.
Yeah.
And then after that, I can't really name anyone. When we produce. Like when we have, like you can list the names of the players we produce.
To be fair, I think you could do it at Liverpool and United though.
Well, so name me your best kind of talents that have come out the academy.
Trent Alexander?
No, Trent, and Steven Gerrard.
Steve McManaman, Trent. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall I go on? Robbie Fowler.
Yeah, Robbie Fowler.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have.
Yeah.
Let me forget that.
Just check.
Cut that one out. Cut that one out. Yeah. For me, Mainoo, when you look at the actual technical level that he's playing at right now,
he's already incredible.
It's incredible. He's playing at a level where he's getting respected by legends like Seedorf. Like we're talking about the new Seedorf right now.
Yeah.
Like Kobbie Mainoo, the next Seedorf. So
I agree.
I feel like the drop on the shoulder. I mean, the goal against Liverpool. Can we talk about that?
It's elite level.
Like that was sensational. Drop on the shoulder, bang, top corner. Stretford goes wild. Liverpool fans in tears. Klopp head down. Oh, sensational.
You're right. It is satisfying.
Let me just drink on that one.
You drink on that one.
Yeah. Liverpool will finish above Manchester United this season.
You're committed. I'll give it to you. Yeah.
This is the time to believe.
And that's a strong belief.
I think it's fluctuated though, with United and Liverpool. Like one season he'll be at the top 4, we'll be finish above you. So it's not as if it's crazy to think that United will finish above you. But I'm doing it in a way that maybe there's a lot of hopium involved.
Sure.
But it's like we must this season. With Arne Slot coming in, his first season, by the way, there's going to be a drop-off. Let's be honest. Jurgen Klopp, great manager. There's going to be a slight drop-off.
What based on what, sorry?
Come on. Jurgen Klopp's a great manager. So I'm just saying there's going to be a slight drop-off from him to the first season. It's a transition season. But at the same time, Ten Hag, in his third season, must aim for third. And I believe he can do that. And I think the players we've bought in now, Lady Yoro, Joshua Zirkzee, You know, the players De Ligt, Mazraoui. I think for me, them guys that are coming in right now are added to the solidity that we've already got.
I agree with
added
that.
more depth into the team. 3 years in terms of experience. Why not? Why not? I don't think it's a wild shout. I feel like you kind of look at me like, well, you're mad.
I mean, but I don't think you're mad. I think you're a reasonable person.
Yeah, sorry.
I just think it. I think Liverpool have inherited quite a good squad there.
I agree with that one. Fully agree.
I think some of the players were maybe, how can I say this respectfully, sort of beginning to, the methods that Klopp had were maybe beginning to wear a little bit, or we were looking at it kind of being, okay, how do I keep motivating these guys over and over and over again? You've been there for 8-9 years. To then have someone else come in who gives you those things that you need as a player, motivation, new styles of bringing energy and those kind of things, because he definitely has done that. New shapes, putting players in positions they want to play in, very simple things. I think that, considering how Liverpool did last year, and considering also that Jurgen Klopp was probably trying to play a system a little bit closer to what Slot was playing, in that vein of what Slot was trying to do, now Slot comes in and does the real deal. I think the reason Liverpool finished above Manchester United is down to continuity and consistency. Ultimately, Arne Slot is a great coach. He's got a really great squad, and whether he adds to it or not, I still think he's got players in each of those positions who can excel, not only given time, but also immediately. You don't think there are players that can excel in that Liverpool team?
I think, yeah.
You don't think Salah or, say, Diaz, or if Diaz chooses to stay, or if Nunez, or any of those centre-backs, or Trent in that position, you don't think any of those guys excel?
I'm not saying anything.
Maybe because you don't know. Maybe because you don't know. I get your point though. I understand Erik ten Hag, third season, has to hit. But the should doesn't mean will. And I still think that Liverpool have got a lot in their tank, but that's not disrespectful. I probably agree with you in that it's a fight for third or fourth. I just think Liverpool are more likely to get third than United are.
There you go, mate.
Good luck for the season, mate. I hope you guys do slightly less well than us, but also pretty well in your own rights. I miss United and Liverpool both being good, so we can fight it out.
I want the rivalry to kind of...
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think maybe the battle of the balls.
Yeah.
These 8 fans all claim to support Manchester United.
But they're not all telling the truth, James.
At least one of them is a Liverpool fan.
Can they find the fake fan?